Hi guys, it's Sean from True North Perspective. I am sorry I haven't been able to upload any new content in the last week and a half, but I promise you I will be getting back to it soon. There's a lot going on, from the Epstein files to the new tariffs that Canada has been hit by, and the dire situation in Gaza. Kids are dying by the thousands due to malnourishment. The genocide, the ethnic cleansing continues. There's a lot to discuss, but I wanted to give you a quick update. I was quite shocked to learn that Ghislaine Maxwell has been moved to a minimum security prison in Florida, and this is just after a discussion took place between Todd Blanche and between Ghislaine Maxwell's lawyer and Ghislaine Maxwell herself. Now, what you need to understand here, guys, and it is very critical that you understand this, that Trump's defense lawyer was Todd Blanche. When Trump took power and became the president, he actually made Todd Blanche the number 2 in the Department of Justice, the Deputy Attorney General, which in itself is also a conflict of interest. The other update you should also know about is the fact that the DOJ, specifically Pam Bondi, had informed Donald Trump that he is all over the files, and this was in May. And then what happened was they gathered 1,000 FBI personnel, and they went through the Epstein files, and apparently it has come out now that the files, they took Trump's name and redacted it, which is quite shocking as well in itself. Now, going back to Todd Blanche, like I said, was Donald Trump's actual defense attorney, and now he's the number 2, and he was the one that went to speak to Ghislaine Maxwell. The other thing you should know is that Ghislaine Maxwell's lawyer is very close friends with Todd Blanche. I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but they've come on podcasts together too. And so today, after all of this, Ghislaine Maxwell is sitting in what we call a club-fed prison. There is, very minimal security. There is yoga, whatever she wants to do. And this is, based on the conversation she had with Todd Blanche. I am absolutely, shocked at what is going on. Here you have a child, I don't want to use the word, but a child, a pedophile who is in office and is being protected by the very same department that should be protecting the victims. I can't imagine what the victims must be going through right now. It is absolutely disgusting. We will discuss this in its entirety in my next episode. There'll be new episodes coming out on Sunday. A couple of them will be discussing, like I said, Gaza. We'll be discussing, what the current situation in Iran is right now, the Syria situation with, Benjamin Netanyahu. We'll look at the tariffs that are, hitting Canada, and what Canada's situation is, and what PM Carney came up with, and what his tactics are. But again, I appreciate your support, and I am very sorry that I've not been able to post any content, but I assure you it is coming. Just before I go, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let's try to get to 2,000 subscribers as fast as possible. Again, I appreciate all your support. Have a great weekend. And again, thank you so much for everything.